Hello and welcome back to our HIP Roman Restoration campaign. Last episode we made some progress in some of our wars. We ended one of them over here, I think, against Georgia over some subholdings. We are just retreating from there. But otherwise we still have some work to do. We made less progress in Wales up here than elsewhere because I spent most of the episode forgetting that it exists. But that's okay, we should be able to end these pretty quickly. Let's see, you're headed in here. Probably you're going to take attrition coming through this county. Let's have you just wait here for the moment, I think. You just go all the way through and attack that army. Okay, we lost a battle over here, and there's a fairly large army which we are going to need to fight at some point. Why don't you guys come over here instead? This army is mostly headed down there, that's fine. We have 19,000 here as well, which is the army they could be heading down there to fight. Can we raise anybody else's army in the general region here to support that one? Oh, there's another 7,000. Yeah, we are going to definitely need these reinforcements. Hopefully they'll regain their morale pretty soon. We have mostly won the Hungarian War, I think. We fought a big battle with them, and we are currently sieging the duchy that we're going to take from them. They do have a decently sized army over here, though, so we may go and fight that at some point, but let's unpause here so things can actually happen. Many of which we don't care about. Okay, so this battle has started. We are fine as it stands, but if this army comes down and joins in, things could go badly for us. It would be nice to put some commanders in here, actually, now that I think about it as well. Alright, we won this battle. You are retreating somewhere? Oh, I guess it was a different battle, actually. Well, that's fine, we should win this one as well. You head into this county now. There is an army from Britannia here. What are you doing? Well, he'll be involved in all of our wars, of course. Oh right, it's the Templars. Which shouldn't affect us over here, I think. Okay. So it looks like this army of 20k is just settling down to siege there, which is fine. We can send some troops to attack them from here. That means you can maybe, I don't know, move into this county. If you can intercept these, I assume, mercenaries, that would be great. And it looks like he may not let us do that. Well, he'll let us, but then he'll move to attack us, which I think is fine. We can just let him do that, then reinforce with our 13k and have the numbers advantage. We did unfortunately cross a river, but I don't think that's a big deal. Again, though, it would have been better to appoint commanders in this army before we engage there, but that's okay. We'll send them with this stack when they arrive. In fact, we won before they even got here, so they're going to be crossing the river most likely. Alright, let's get our reinforcements on their way in. And our vassal despot of Konya wants to marry just a random courtier to a random courtier of ours. Okay, sure. I hope you're behaving yourself down there. You know what happened to your predecessor. Alright, we have the numbers in, so we have 26k. Are they coming in to reinforce with this 2,000 with no morale? Seems like a bad idea, but that's your decision, I guess. Oh, we lost this battle here. Some reinforcements came in from somewhere. Well, okay, let's just send this 20k. At least I think some reinforcements came in. It seemed like we were winning. when last I was paying any attention to it. Why don't you come up to here? I have to wait till you finish retreating, I guess. And our Despot of Konya has captured a holding. We'll take prisoners, I suppose. It's down here. Poland is in Hungary's war, I assume, so actually we're not going to get any war score from sieging this. I don't know why we're doing that. Oh, and we have been attacked over here by an unexpectedly large army from Hungary. Okay, well, we should be able to reinforce. Alright, I guess we'll send this army over in this direction as well. And I want to get this army up here where you should be pretty safe. This battle, I assume we are going to win. There is a county up here that we're not sieging yet. Let's just send you through here. You might take a little attrition, but I think we'll be okay. Down here we have some armies we can disband, I believe. Some internal wars going on down there, it looks like. And how is Alania's war going? It's 81%, we're sieging this. The revolt has a little army over here. I guess this siege will probably be almost enough. It's fine, I think we can stop paying attention to that mostly. And start paying attention to this battle, which could be much worse, depending on how this goes. Let's see, we have 24k going in. It's going to bring us to sort of even numbers, so not a guaranteed victory there. Well, I guess we'll just see how it goes. Though actually they're another week away and we're maybe about to be wiped out. Let's not reinforce that. Instead we'll just retreat. And not with you. You stay where you are, please. And can we raise some more troops, which I think we may need? I've lost track completely of where we've raised troops from or haven't, so we'll just try various places around here. Alright, that many extras should be enough, I think. And we have this army on the way down in this direction as well, of course. Okay, so that battle was worth 77% war score, so that's that war at 76 in total. Let's see which of you is in best condition. 10k here. You are all headed to mostly here, so we'll follow. Try and wipe out some armies there and maybe pick up some additional war score. Okay, so we did lose that and we didn't even get to retreat where I wanted to. Didn't lose too much war score from it though, apparently we're still at 52%. But what is the Hungarian army doing? They're headed to Visegrad to attack this 14k, okay. Well, these reinforcements are unfortunately pretty far away here. So we'll have 24, 26... So if 26 can hold out against their 31 long enough for this 16 to get up there, I think we'll be okay, but it's going to be tricky. Don't know if we have any organizers. We do not. Okay. I will actually take the step of seeing if we can appoint an organizer. Which we can. So we'll get him to get that army there a bit quicker, hopefully. Alright, I assume they'll still keep coming if we send this 10k over right now. We do have commanders in here. It's plains. I think they'll be crossing a river, so that's in our favor. They haven't changed their minds. Okay. Our half-sister is of legal age, became a brilliant strategist. Alright, good for her. Arranged marriage from somebody in the Mongol Empire. Wants to marry that very half-sister. I guess we'll accept that. Alright, we won this battle. Seem to have wiped out all of the enemy armies there, that's good. Why don't you head up here? Stop there, and probably just going to want to have you head straight in there if possible. Okay, so the 23rd is when they're going to arrive. Our 10k is going to get there the day before, so that's good, they'll be there for the start. We do have the better commanders. They crossed a river. We have 2k on low-ish morale coming in. Maybe we'll actually have them wait a second. Maybe they'll be more useful if they go in a bit later on slightly higher morale. Our niece needs an education. That seems fine. Alright, we won this battle here as well. We haven't gotten up to 100 in anything yet, but we're pretty close on this one. You're headed to here, so we'll follow. Just have a quick check on Britannia. Everything's going fine up there. We're sieging everything. They can't siege us. So I don't think we need to pay any more attention to that for the moment. Here we're sieging pretty much the things I want to be sieging, I think. And we're following that army, okay. Alright, we are definitely holding up pretty well, I think. Though whether we can hold out for long enough for these guys to get here still remains to be seen. We have a peasant revolt. Down here. I assume somebody else is going to take care of that. We're doing very well against their right flank, but they are wearing us down. Alright, you guys can just come straight in, I think. We could take this one even without the reinforcements if we break the right flank there. Alright, so we won some little battles there and there, that's fine. I think we've taken care of the armies in that area. And we are going to break the right flank pretty quickly here, it looks like. So now we have 2 versus their center, which means that we could win that one as well. Our reinforcements are due to arrive in 10 days, so I think we have held out long enough, even if we don't manage to win this. And we won. Before the reinforcements arrived, even. Or same day, maybe. 28 war score, pretty good. A famous writer proposes to compose your family chronicles so we can spend 150 gold, gain prestige, and maybe become proud. Or we can annoy every other member of our dynasty. I guess we'll spend the gold, why not? I know that I'm great and deserve respect. I've gained the proud trait. Okay. Alright, so one of you, did I tell to head out? No, you can spread out again now. I think we should probably pursue the Hungarian army and try to remove it from the map. Use this 15k for that purpose. You guys can head over here instead. Alright, our Despoina is happier. How are we doing for factions? A couple of kings in the independence faction here, including France. But still not enough to make it dangerous, so I think we can afford to ignore that for now. You are not doing anything over here. Why don't you come up to this county? Alright, they have another 1,000 or so retreating to Tolna. Okay, we had a grandson. Not sure if we're going to catch this 1,000 down here, but we may as well try. How are things going over here? Still haven't finished that siege, okay. Alright, so that's probably most of Hungary's troops gone. They're down to 2,500, so we're pretty safe here, I think. Of course, Poland is still in that war, but they don't seem to be doing much against us. And of course, Galicia, Volhynia. Where do you even live? Where do you live? Oh, here? No. Am I just blind? Probably. Anyway. Poland, I'm sure, is the more powerful member there. They're at 9k, and we see about 5,500 there, so that seems to be mainly what they're doing. We do have a subholding in here, which is why they're doing that. Well, the Templars do. So, I think we will just ignore them and continue to siege the Hungarian land. There is about 8,000 over here. Let's send this army around to attack them. Since they seem to have settled in there to siege. We had a cousin, okay. So this should be a pretty easy battle, and it should actually get us to 100% in this war. And I think that was the Despot of Lusitania dying, or Despoina. So we now have Andronikos inheriting there, a relative of ours in fact, so that's pretty good. He should have an opinion bonus for being the same dynasty. It's only +5, I guess. But still okay. Married to my sister. Alright, so 100% here. Enforce our demands. We gained this county directly. We will never be able to create this kingdom title. Okay, so we'll just transfer you under, or we'll grant the land, I guess, directly to this king. Why not? Including all lower titles. Seems fine. Okay, so who are we still at war with here? You can get into this county. You are already sieging that county. And otherwise, it's over here. Okay. I guess we'll send you over in this direction then. The Alanian revolt is almost over. It looks like they're actually fighting the army there. But I think we're going to need this siege probably to get all the way to 100. How is our peasant revolt going? There's a Maghrebi army down here. Seems to be gathering together, so I assume he's dealing with that. Seems fine. We have raiders down here. Who is raiding me? Let's find out once the autosave ends. How can he raid me when he's Orthodox? Maybe Wendish culture can raid? Yeah, okay. Makes sense, I suppose. We could chase him out, but I don't really care. We'll let him raid. Alright, so the Alanian War is over whenever our ally chooses to end that. Franconia, I think, has just joined one of these wars. I don't think we were fighting them before. So we may have some more troops to watch out for there, but it shouldn't be a big deal. Alright, let's wait for him to end this, and actually let's just already start leaving so that we can get our troops disbanded. Alright, well, we're out of time for this episode, so we'll leave it here for now and continue the rest of these wars in the next one. Thanks for watching, and join me again then.